Well, let's read gears now. The caretaker and the Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, says it is putting in place mechanisms that will assist the party retain power at the center for at least the next 34 years. Tonight, we have a member of the APC Caretaker Committee, Senator Abba Ali. He joins us from our Abuja studio. Thank you, Senator, for joining us tonight. And let me begin the conversation with you from the point of view of what the national chairman, the governor of Yobe, said yesterday. He said the APC will rule Nigeria for at least another 3 decades. With your party is looking to unseat the, to stay in power for that long. What gives you the confidence that the opposition might not have its way this time around, perhaps in 2023?
Well, thank you very much for having me. My governor and chairman of APC Caretaker Committee is a seasoned politician. Before becoming a governor, he was the secretary of the APC. I'm sure the words coming out of his mouth are the words that are genuine words that he knows what is happening politically in this country. Yes, I'm sure he made all these statements based on the current situation we find ourselves in the party. First and foremost, excuse me, the party is now undergoing registration of members, revalidation of members and registering members. You should know that our constitution states that every 6 months there should be a revision of list of members. Unfortunately, we couldn't have done that since 2014. Now we have started that registration, and the result of what has come out of this registration, it what made us and give us the strength that our party is very much as a grassroots. And coming 2023, I'm telling you, APC will be the only formidable party that can hold this country. Our chairman, his statement is right, as far as I'm concerned. I chaired the committee of this registration, bringing out all the templates and so on and so forth. We have gone down to the grassroots level. We have started, we have about 126,000 polling units and another split units of about 50 something, making it about 180,000 in this country. We, as a party, we thought that we now reach a stage where, as a political party, we should take the lead and create an atmosphere which everybody in the party have a feeling of belonging to the party and aspiring for any position. So what we did, or what we are doing now, in this about 180 polling units, we have placed our register and our registration forms. We have started with 100 per each polling unit, but within 2 days, the enthusiasm of the party members, all that finished. We have supplied again 200 to each polling unit, and that one also, in most places, they have finished that one. And in the final analysis, we have seen the reaction of our people in this country, because they have seen that the party is ready to accommodate everybody and to do the best it can do
Senator,
interest of this nation.
All right. Senator,
Yes.
we are due for another break. But when we come back, there are quite interesting perspectives to what you are saying. For those who have disagreed with your political party about the handling of things in the nation, we come to that when we come back from this break, everyone. Join us again. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us. Senator Abba Ali, a member of the APC Caretaker Committee, has been talking to us from our Abuja studio. Senator, let me ask you, a former deputy governor of the central bank, Dr. Obadiah Melafia, told China's television today, and I quote what he said. He said, "This is the worst time ever in the history of Nigeria. You cannot even compare with Abacha's time. Abacha's time was a golden era compared with what is happening," end of quote. Those are the words of Dr. Obadiah Melafia. How do you react to these or convince Nigerians about the capacity of your political party that is at the helm of affairs in handling the challenges of this nation?
I think comparing military regime and political regime does not come, is not, a good comparison. I'm telling you that our party is a people's party and is facing all the challenges of this country squarely in the best interest of our nation. In a military regime, you have just decrees. You just draw a decree and then, sign it, and then, the next time you start operating it. In a political regime, you have division of labor, you have the National Assembly, you have the judiciary, and then the executives. So each and every one of them, has a function to do. So comparing these two, I think, is not a fair comparison.
Well, I'm saying you've reacted to what Dr. Melafia said, but in talking to Nigerians about your political parties,
Yes.
how do you convince them about the ability and the capacity to handle the challenges that is facing this country?
Well, let me take you, the whole challenges people are talking about is the security of the nation. Before APC came into power in 2015, the security of this country was down. Boko Haram is all over, occupying 17 local governments in Borno State, bombing Abuja, Lagos, everywhere. Now is a story. It becomes a story. This regime, this government has done a lot to squash that. There is no local government under the Boko Haram. All this sort of harassment and bombing and so on and so forth is no more. It's just a tactical warfare now they are doing, attacking this one, but they are silenced. There is no government. The last government did not do anything. For example, abduction of our students and so on and so forth. You know very well in 2014, our chief of girls was abducted. The government did not do anything until this government came in, and within a short time, 100 of them have been rescued. Now, with the experience we are gaining and so on and so forth, recently some students have been taken in Katsina, in Zamfara and others, but as quickly as possible, the government, rescued all these students. You can see the changes. You can see that the government is working. You can see that the government is facing the challenges squarely. So why don't we appreciate what is happening? I'm sure this government will do the best it can to make this country a safe country.
The PDP seems to be confident about returning to power in 2023. Can you beat them a third time if the race begins in 2023? This time, we will not be having our President Buhari on the ballot.
Muhammad Buhari made the party what it is now. And Buhari has laid a good foundation for the party. What we are doing now is to solidify the successes we have in the government, in the party. As I told you that we are now re-registration and so on and so forth in this country. And it is amazing to see how people are now coming out from all other parties, joining us, because they have the feeling that this is the party for the people, by the people, and for the people. And this is where they can have their security, where they can have their own liberty, where they are free to elect or to elect their leaders and then their representatives. So I'm telling you that I am an old politician, a Second Republic politician. I have seen the First Republic, the Second Republic. I have seen the parties in this country. There is no party in the history of this country which showed interest in developing the party and making the party to be a party of the people, like this APC. So come 2023, if we're alive, I'm telling you what our leader was saying will be a reality. And I'm sure we shall continue to make it possible for everyone, every Nigerian to appreciate what we are doing in this APC. And I'm telling you that if we would continue with the way we have started, the question of timing, to me, is a history. We shall make it.
On a final note, Senator, where would you suggest, because this has been a growing conversation in the different political parties, where would you suggest that power should go in terms of zoning and rotation?
Well, as a party man, I know our party has no zoning arrangement. Why? In our constitution, we decided not to have a zoning arrangement because we believe that every Nigerian matters. Nowhere from which nooks and corner he comes or she comes, once he or she is accepted by the people, we elect him. We take him as a leader. So I think we are now in a 21st century. We should look forward. We should look for any area that will unite this country, not separate this country. So giving a chance to everybody, I think, is the best way to play a politics. But by the way, we are now starting our constitutional review. It all depends upon the people to decide. But as it now, the party has no zoning arrangement. If a candidate comes out from northwest, southeast, northwest, south, you see, and he emerges as a winner, we are going to back him and support him and elect him.
Thank you so much, Senator Abba Ali, a member of the APC Caretaker Committee. Thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's our show for today, everyone. Many thanks for watching. I'm Sean Kimale. Bye-bye.